Hi guys, it's me, Sarah. I know it's been a really long time since I've done any type of video, but I've been crazy busy, and I went camping actually the other weekend, and a ton of other stuff, and none that I can remember at this moment, but I promise I've been busy. So I've got a lot of stuff from the past 2 months, and a lot of them I've incorporated into my daily routine, if you will. So because there's so much, I'm going to try to separate them into like online store haul, and then in-store, drugstore, whatever, actual store haul. So I'm going to start with the internet store. First and foremost is, well, not foremost, but first is the Aucoin, what is this, Sensual Skin Enhancer. It comes in a box like this. I got it from, where did I get this from? From, not drugstore.com, beauty.com, I think. I'll post a link below so you guys can check it out. And they have several different shades. I got mine in the shade, what is this, 3, SX03. I heard about this from, I can't remember her name, Nikki something. I'll post a link to her channel down below. She is kind of goofy. She's kind of funny, but she raved about this, so I was like, let me try it out. It's kind of expensive, I'm not gonna lie, and I guess it's supposed to be like a foundation, but I think it's way too thick to be a foundation. Quite frankly, I think it's a little too thick to be even a concealer, but it works really, really well. This happens to be just the tiniest bit too light for my skin, so I tend to mix it with my, what is it, that skin-based foundation from Illamasqua, just a little bit as a concealer, but I do like it. I do like the consistency of it. It does really well, and a little bit goes a long way. Next, several MAC items. So I'm going to start with the lipsticks I got. I got Taupe, which I think is a matte. It says it on the bottom of the box. Hold on. Take it out of the box. And as you guys can see, it's a different venue, obviously. This is in the living room, and I'm filming right now on top of the piano. But yeah, it's matte. It looks like this. Like that, and I'll swatch it for you all. That's pretty deeply swatched, or heavily swatched, but it's a nice color to wear in the fall and in the winter. I've actually worn it a couple of times already. And the next one is Lady Danger. I actually had never intended on purchasing this, but then I recently saw a video of Vintage or Tacky, and she did a whole video on coral lipsticks, or yeah, looks like that. I still think that I like, or I prefer my Coral Eyeliner, I think it's 909D by Wet n Wild's Mega Lash Lipstick, the ones with the funky, like, flat tops. I think I still prefer that over this color in particular, but I do like it. I think it does look nice. So I don't regret purchasing it, even though it was kind of expensive. And then I also got from MAC, what is this? The Eyeshadow ×2. This is in number 8, right? Number, what is this? Yeah, double feature number 8. So it comes in a box like that. Hopefully all this is focusing for you guys, because I'm not really sure how it's going to look. And it looks like this. I've been using this like navy color to kind of line my upper eyelid. So I'll put like a gray eyeliner on, and then I'll put the blue on top, and I do really like this peachy color. That's initially what attracted me to it. It's a little bit darker than how I'd like it to be, but I do still like it. And then next is a quick haul from, well, it's not going to be so quick, from, where did I go? Oh, cherryculture.com. So my whole goal when I went to Cherry Culture this past time that I was looking through their stuff, I wanted to try out brands that I had never tried before. So I was kind of because they have several brands. So I was going through like the list of things of brands I've heard of but never tried and wanted to try. So a couple of things from brands that I've already tried. NYX's eyeshadow base. This is in ESB03. It's basically the flesh colored or skin tone one. I'm wearing it right now, and I like it. It does an okay job. I'm not going to say that it doesn't crease at all, but it's pretty good. And then I also got this lipstick called Citrine. It's from the Black Label collection, or yeah, Black Label lipstick collection. This is also kind of like a corally red lipstick. As you can tell, I've like kind of really been into it. But I'm going to be Rosie the Riveter for Halloween, so I've kind of been trying to figure out which lipstick is going to look best. So that's what Citrine looks like. And then Oh, another brand that I've tried before, but I actually have not been able to find this blush in particular. It's called Luminous number 201 by Milani. It's the powder blush. Recently, Michelle 19, I can't even remember her number. Michelle 118, Michelle somebody, you know who I'm talking about. I'll put her name somewhere. She wore this in a video, and I thought it was really pretty, and I decided to go ahead and look for it. They didn't have it in stores. I was really shocked. But anyway, it's really, really pretty. It looks kind of like, I don't want to say it looks like NARS. I don't think that it looks like the NARS Orgasm. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of people would disagree with me, but I think it looks more peachy or pinky than it does goldeny. Like the shimmer to me is almost non-existent, which I like because I don't like shimmer. So here's my camera, and it comes with like a nice mirror, and actually I think this is a really nice mirror, and it comes with a little brush that of course nobody ever uses, or I don't ever use it, so I should probably just toss it out. And then I got, this is one I was really excited about. This is the, what is this? Eyeko Cream with natural jojoba and vitamin E. It's a 3-in-1 cream. It's supposed to be a highlighter, moisturizer, and an eye cream. So it looks like this. I've been wanting to try lots of things from Eyeko, and I never have. So this is what it looks like. They completely bank on the fact that Kylie Minogue really loves their product. Now this is the regular one. They have one that's got like extra glow to it. I think actually this would be really great as just a regular moisturizer, not just as a highlighter, because I think that honestly that it's a little bit weak as highlighters go. If you have number 7s or Boots, whichever brand you want to call it, if you have their illuminating, what is it, illuminating cream, I think is what it's called, or illuminating lotion. Let me put this on. I think the illuminating lotion by number 7, well, you're not going to be able to see it very much, is actually more of a highlighter. This is more, I think this serves almost more as a moisturizer, but I do like to use it when I want to be very, very subtle. And then the last thing, but my favorite thing that I got from Cherry Culture is this Girlactik Beauty Bronzer. It's a matte bronzer, which I love because it's hard to find matte bronzers. This is in the color Cabo, which is supposed to be for, I guess, fair skin. And they have another one, I can't remember what it's called, but I think it also starts with a C, and that's supposed to be for darker complexions. But it looks like that. It's really nice, and I'm actually wearing it kind of like on, this is a little bit of a contour, just add a little bit of color, but I really, really love this. I'm very, very happy with it, and I plan on buying it like more times over. I'm afraid that they're going to stop selling it, so I really want to like get on that and purchase another one. Anyway, so then my next internet adventure, I got some stuff from Birchbox. For those of you who don't know what Birchbox is, I will post a link below to the website. It kind of explains a little bit what it's about. I'm also going to be posting up a video of kind of like my review of my last 2 Birchbox boxes. And then this month I just received, so I haven't really gotten into it, although there's one thing that I really do like. It's the Jouer Lip Enhancer, so I'm going to be purchasing that because I love it. And actually it's in my purse right now, so I probably could go get up and show it to you. I'll show it to you at the end. Anyway, so one thing that I have been loving, this is probably like my favorite thing that I've gotten from them at all in the entire like 3 boxes that I've gotten so far. It's the BeFine Food Skincare Night Cream with Cocoa, Malay, and Rice Bran. It's all natural, and normally I don't like trying different skin things on my face because it's pretty finicky, and I'm like really, really terrified that it's just going to make me break out. This did not make me break out, and actually when I went camping I completely forgot to bring SPF with me, so I had to use the moisturizer and I had to use this, and it did really well considering how cold it was and how dry the air was. This did a phenomenal job. It's a little bit more matte than say a normal night moisturizer or a night cream, but I kind of like that because I do have oily skin, so when I wake up in the mornings my skin is already like an oil slick, and I don't really find that I have an issue with this. And the next thing I got was the BeFine Food Skincare Exfoliating Cleanser with brown sugar, sweet almond, and oats. I don't like this quite as much as I like the night cream, so I probably won't be repurchasing this, but it is a good exfoliator. I do find that sometimes I do get a couple of breakouts with this, so that's what kind of like makes me leery of it. But other than that, I think it feels really nice on my skin when I'm using it. It almost feels like Pop Rocks. And then the next thing I got was the Deborah Lippman Lara's Theme nail polish. That's what I was trying to think of. I have been trying to find a hot orange nail polish for a very, very, very long time, and I saw this on the website and I was like, oh, that looks perfect. And I tried it on, and the consistency, like the quality of the nail polish is very impressive. Like, it's expensive, but I see why, because I spend like $8 on Essie nail polishes, and some of them are good, don't get me wrong, some of them are great, but some of the formulas and some of the colors are really terrible. And it's like, why am I paying $8 for like hit and misses? You know what I mean? This, I love this, and I actually plan on buying another one. I can't remember what the name of that shade is, but I will mention it in a future video for sure. And by the way, if you're a fan, this is based off of or inspired by a supermodel in, I think, the Netherlands. Her name was Lara Stone. I also forgot to mention some of my Sigma purchases. Well, a couple of Sigma purchases. Actually, I think I may have mentioned it, but I can't remember if I did or not. So the first one, oh, I got stuff dropping everywhere, man. The first one is the Tapered face brush. This is the F25. I love this brush. I've been using this to bronze because I think it's like, see the way it's tapered, how it's like tapered like that? This little part right here is like the perfect angle for me for right in there when I'm trying to contour, or just bronze in general, whatever. I even like to use it as a blush brush. It really just depends. As a powder brush, I think that the top being tapered is actually a little too tapered for being a perfect all over powder brush, but I really do like it. I was really hesitant on purchasing it because there's a lot of hype about it and people love it, blah blah blah, but it's kind of expensive. It's not a cheap brush by any means, at least not in my opinion, and I don't know, like, I'm just a cheapo, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just a cheap person, and I don't like purchasing unnecessarily when it comes to like spending more money than I need to, unless it's a really great product. Like this BeFine, it's actually pretty expensive. It's like $30 for a bottle, but it's really, really worth it for me personally. And I tend to spend a lot more on skincare than on anything else because I'm really a freak about my skincare, but I really did like this brush. It kind of escapes me how much it costs now that I'm trying to think about it. I'll post the price somewhere over here, but I was actually really hesitant on purchasing it, or really hesitant to purchase it. Where can I put this where it's not going to fall? Okay. And then the next thing I got was the Bare Sigma eyeshadow palette. Let's see if I can do this. This is actually pretty dirty because I've been using it like a fiend lately. Okay. So I hope you can see that, but I love this palette. I love it better than the Naked palette by Urban Decay. Kind of. I think it's way ahead. I like the colors it has. I like the. Here's my problem with the Urban Decay palette. It doesn't have that very many matte shades, and I tend to like matte shades better than shimmery shades, because for me personally, I have oily eyelids, and when you wear shimmery shades, it's really easy to tell if you've got like creasing going on, and I don't know what it is, but like lately my creasing has gotten worse, or creasing for me has gotten worse. I've like found it really, really hard to find a primer that I love. LA Splash is the only one who's got a eye primer or base that I like that still won't make my eyelids crease, which is crazy considering how cheap it is compared to some of the more expensive brands. But I do like this. It's got several matte shades. I love Act. I loved it from the moment I picked up their little sample. I think Elope is probably my favorite eyeshadows in here because it's so blendable. It's just like really, really perfect. Like you could use this to tone down any color. I'm convinced. It's amazing. What else do I like? And I like Hitch and Snoop. And I like the control color for when I'm trying to do my eyeliner. So I do love it. And I even love the brushes in here. This one, what is this? E25 is okay, like I still do like it to blend out, but I love the E30. I think it's amazing, and it's a little bit too big to be like a smudge brush, but it still does a really great job. I just love this palette. I'm very, very impressed. And I thought I was going to get like a lot of use out of my Flare palette. I don't think I've really touched it, honestly, since I purchased it. I kind of regret having done that. I should have just purchased this one to begin with. This is the only one that I really, really love. The other one, the Dare palette, it's nice, but I don't think it's right for my complexion. So yeah. Anyway, I will be right back. I'm going to find my Jouer Lip Enhancer. Hi, okay, so I'm back. This is the Jouer Lip Enhancer. It's a conditioning lip treatment, and I really, really like it. I put some on my bottom lip and then I realized, oh, I should probably be demonstrating for you all. So this is a little tiny sample that you get. It's kind of just like almost feels like Vaseline consistency. It's like that kind of thickness, but it's like, I don't know. It's not like Vaseline. Sorry if this is grossing you out watching me put this on, but it's not at all like Vaseline. And my lips were so dry when we went camping because, again, it was so cold, which was not supposed to be planned. It was not supposed to be like that, but I really like it. It's really, I don't know, it doesn't have SPF in it, which is one thing that I don't like about it, so it's really more like a night lip treatment or maybe during the winter or something, but it's nice. I like the consistency of it. It's supposed to make your lips thicker. I don't really see that happening for my lips, but I don't have like terribly thin lips either, so that's not really a concern of mine right now. Anyhow, but I really do like it. I think it's $12 on Birchbox, but you get points for every dollar you spend, so I've got a lot of points now that I've like purchased quite a bit. So this is my internet haul. I'll try to do some more in-depth reviews of some of the items that I've mentioned. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about where I've gotten some of the items that I didn't mention in the video or I forgot to put it down below, just comment down below and I'll try to get back to you, okay? Bye!